Shalom Barakatah. This is High Priest Kahalal of the Law, also known as Calvin Israel, back with another video lesson, giving all praises, honor, power, glory, dominion, majesty, reverence, blessings, worship, love, and admiration to the Most High, Yahweh, and Yahweh only. Double honors, triple honors to Yahweh and Yahweh only. No Bahashem. Understand that? All right. Now, the title of today's video lesson is Israelites are the only Hebrews. Yeah, that's right. The Israelites are the only Hebrews, despite what you heard coming out of them One West camps. It's a lot of false doctrines coming out of those One West camps, and this is one of them, that the other nations that come from Shem are also Hebrews. So they are saying you got Hebrew Edomites, Hebrew Moabites, Hebrew Ammonites, Hebrew Ishmaelites. And that's simply not true. It's false. And here at YOZ, we're getting back to some real sound doctrine, right? We didn't kill the sodomite. We didn't ultimately destroyed the sodomite that was raging against us, coming up against us, right, with lies and all of that. So we slaughtered him, and we're getting back to some sound doctrine, right? And all of the lessons that come from YOZ is edifying and sharper than a two-edged sword, because the Most High God is really dealing with the high priest. All right. And we all know that everyone that comes up against the high priest is exposed and destroyed biblically. And they also are humiliated and embarrassed, right? And cut personally, right? You know, they know it deep down. Yeah. So we're back to some sound doctrine without all of the profanity. You know, sometimes we got to get into real zealot mode and go to war, you know. But, yeah, like the video. Like the video, YOZ. Like the video. All of those that serve the Most High God, Yahweh only, and love the truth. Like the video, share the video. We're about to get off into this lesson. Israelites are the only Hebrews. Y'all know it's YOZ to the saints are free. Yeah, that's right. Right? So like the video. A lot of y'all be viewing the videos and don't be liking the videos, but y'all be watching all of the videos. Just simply like the video. It helps us get into the algorithm. It helps us spread the truth. If you're not sowing into the ministry, you're an enemy of the ministry, right? Like, I saw some woman, she had a YouTube profile picture of T-Boz, and she was commenting on Saw the Sodomite's video that he made about me lying. And she said that, oh, he talks about you in every video, right? But I never seen her comment on my video. And I'm sure she's not liking the videos either, but yet, how do you know I'm talking about him in every video if you're not watching every video? So yeah, it is some stalkers out there, right? And people just just lurking, enjoy the content, obviously, but just hate me for whatever reason. But the truth is over here, right? Uh-huh. Right? I guess it's like a love-hate thing. I mean, you love me a little bit, you hate me a lot, I don't know. I got the truth. You just don't want to see me. I mean, me flourish, right? And spread out. I got the truth. You hate me personally. I don't know what it is. Maybe that is what it is. I mean, it sound about right. I don't like him as a person, but he does teach the truth, Hey, well, you don't have to like me personally. You don't really know me personally. You know that I speak the truth. So like the video for that fact. And all that other stuff, man, with everybody else, I'm squashing that. I don't have no beef with you. You know, I don't have no beef with you. I may have mentioned you. I might have uh, commented on your comment, you know, but I don't have no real beef with you. We may have had a disagreement, but I don't have no beef with you. I don't hold no grudges with the children of Israel, my people. So we can squash all of that and be friends, right? So we putting all that behind us in the past, right? You are entitled to your opinion. I'm entitled to mine. And we can hash it out in the scriptures. And if you lose, no hard feelings, right? So come on back, because this is where the remnant is gathering here at YOZ. I love y'all. I hold no grudge towards the children of Israel. Don't hold a grudge towards me. Okay? Yeah, that's right. We also got more YOZ teachers coming out. And we also got a new channel. We got a new channel that we're going to build up from scratch, starting all over. We're going to actually retire this Calvin Israel channel, right? Because it's just too precious. And we got shadow bans all over us on this channel. Trying to get away from the shadow bans. And we just got too much suppression and too much surveillance and monitoring on this page, and they're just waiting for me to say the wrong thing to throw a strike. And like I said, it's too much information on this page, Kavan Israel, this channel. It's too precious to even risk getting it terminated, right? So we're going to retire it and start over on a new channel. So once that's up and going, up and running, I will be dropping the links. So make sure that when I do drop the link, when I do start this new channel, you go and subscribe, right? We're going to build up another channel. This is actually the second channel that we built up. The first channel, ooh, wee, yeah, right? We had a lot of hard-hitting information, right? But we got the doctrine in mind. The doctrine is in mind. The Spirit is dealing with us. So we are able to bring it out again. But it's a lot of information that we still got to bring out that we lost on the old channel. But it's also a lot of information on this channel that wasn't on the old channel. So I'm going to preserve it and protect it. Okay, so we're going to jump right off into this video lesson. Israelites are the only Hebrews. Okay, we're here at Exodus 7 and 14. Okay, so Edomites are not Hebrews just because they come from Shem or just because they come from Abraham. Okay, Ishmaelites are not Hebrews just because they come from Shem and just because they come from Abraham. Okay, the promise, the covenant was given to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That lineage, that line, right? We inherited the name Hebrew. We inherited the Hebrew language and we preserved it. And the whole world knows it. Okay? It's not Abraham, Ishmael, or Abraham, Isaac, Esau. It's Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We read about that covenant in Genesis 17. Okay? We're going to prove that Israelites are the only Hebrews, so we can be called Hebrews or we can be called Israelites. All right? And we're about to get into this video lesson and destroy the false doctrine that's coming out of One West and all of the Christian One West camps that says that these other nations that comes from Shem are also Hebrews. Okay, once again, there's no Hebrew Edomites. There's no Hebrew Moabites or Hebrew Ammonites. There's no Hebrew Ishmaelites. There's no Hebrew Elamites. Right? There are only Hebrew Israelites. Israelites are the only Hebrews. Exodus 7 and 14. And Yahweh said unto Moses, Pharaoh's heart is hardened. He refused to let the people go. Verse 15. Get thee unto Pharaoh in the morning. Lo, he goeth out unto the water, and thou shalt stand by the river's brink against he come, and the rod which was turned to a serpent shalt thou take in thine hand. And thou shalt say unto him, Yahweh, God of the Hebrews. So Yahweh is the God of the Hebrews. Okay? It says, and thou shalt say unto him, Yahweh, God of the Hebrews, has sent me unto thee, saying, let my people go, that they may serve me in the wilderness. And behold, hereto thou wouldest not hear. Okay, so it's established right here, Exodus 7 and 16, that the Most High is the God of the Hebrews. So the same Christian camps that come out of One West will tell you that the Most High God is only the God of the Israelites. But they will also tell you that all these other nations are Hebrew nations, like the Edomites, the Elamites, the Ishmaelites, the Moabites, the Ammonites. But the Most High God says he's the God of the Hebrews. So by default, they are saying that the Most High God is the God of these other nations, right? So let's go and confirm that the Most High God is only the God of Israel. He's only the God of Israel. He's only the God of the Hebrews, and Israel are the only Hebrews. Joel 2:27. Joel 2:27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am Yahweh, your God, and none else. So he's nobody else's God. That's what it says, plainly. And my people, there you go, he confirms it. Israel, his people, shall never be ashamed. Right? So he's our power. He's everyone's creator. But we are his chosen people. And we inherited everything about a Hebrew. The name Hebrew, the custom of the Hebrews, the language of Hebrew, everything. We are that Hebrew nation. Okay? So we're going to go back here and we're going to go to Exodus. Let's go to Exodus 9:1. And it reads, Exodus chapter 9, verse 1. Then Yahweh said unto Moses, Go in unto Pharaoh and tell him, Thus says Yahweh, God of the Hebrews, let my people go, that they may serve me. Okay, you see, now the foolish, they cannot accept correction. And even though we break it down plainly here, they still will go on with all of their wicked pride and still teach that all nations that comes from Shem are Hebrews. And then teach that the Most High God is only the God of Israel. When it's right here and it says that the Most High God is the God of the Hebrews. They would like to teach that the Edomites have no God. But then again, they are Hebrews. But it says right here, Exodus 9:1, that the Most High God, Yahweh, is the God of the Hebrews. Read it again. Exodus 9:1. Then Yahweh said unto Moses, Go in unto Pharaoh and tell him, Thus says Yahweh, God of the Hebrews, let my people go, that they may serve me. Now let's go and prove that the Most High God is only the God of Israel. Here is Amos 3:2. Amos chapter 3 verse 2. You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. Right? So, we know that we are in a covenant with the Most High God, and a covenant that states If we obey the commandments, we will be blessed. If we disobey the commandments, we will be cursed. Right? So the Most High God is in the midst of us, the Israelites, the Hebrews, watching us carefully. And if we go off, we get punished severely. These other nations, they can thrive in wickedness. They are the wicked. The Most High God have a different covenant with them. He has a different arrangement with them. It's not a special, loving father-child covenant that he has with us, right? You only have I known of all the families of the earth. This is Israel right here, right? So, and that's another reason why it's Yahweh only, because to Yahweh is Israel only. Understand that? Okay. So, let's go to Isaiah 36 and 11. Isaiah 36 and 11. Then said Elikim and Shebna and Joah unto Rabshak, speak, I pray thee, unto thy servants in the Syrian language, for we understand it, and speak not to us in the Jews' language, in the ears of the people that are on the wall. So there you have it. See, Rabshak, he was speaking to the Jews in the Hebrew language. And we see here that the Hebrew language is the Jews' language. Okay? Go ahead and check this out. Fact check it. Go ahead and fact check it. It's facts, right? So he was speaking to the Jews in the Hebrew language. And they said, nah, stop that. We understand the Syrian language, right? Don't speak to us in the Jews' language, which is the Hebrews' language, right? So there you have it, right? And the Syrians, they are Shemites. They come from Shem. So we see that the Hebrew language is not their language. They're not Hebrews. Okay? So let's go here and further prove it. We're going to go to 1 Samuel. Let's go to 1 Samuel 13 and 3. 1 Samuel chapter 13 verse 3. And Jonathan smote the garrison of the Philistines that was in Jebah. And the Philistines heard of it, and Saul blew the trumpet throughout all the land, saying, let the Hebrews hear. And all Israel heard say that Saul had smitten a garrison of the Philistines, and that Israel also was had in abomination with the Philistines, and the people were called together after Saul to Gilgal. So there you have it. Saul, the Benjamite, he blew the trumpet to call all the Hebrews, and the Israelites heard him. And it's well known that these other nations that these One West Christian camps are calling Hebrews are the neighbors of Israel. The scriptures don't say that they heard it. Was Saul calling all of the surrounding neighbors? Because he said he was, calling the Hebrews. He says, let the Hebrews hear. Right? He blew the trumpet throughout all the land, saying, let the Hebrews hear. And all Israel heard. Right? So did the word get spread to the Moabites? Come, gathers. Saul is blowing a trumpet and he's calling us. Let's go get the Edomites. Yeah, come on, gather together. The trumpet is blown and we're gathering. No. Because Israel are the only Hebrews, and it's well known. It was well known in ancient times. It's well known today. It's just these One West Christians are spreading false doctrine again. Right? And we got to shut it down. Okay? So, let's go to Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 15:12. This is Deuteronomy 15:12. And if thy brother, an Hebrew man, or an Hebrew woman, be sold unto thee, and serve thee 6 years, then in the 7th year thou shalt let him go free from thee. All right, hear that? And when thou sendest him out free from thee, thou shalt not let him go away empty. Okay, so you hear that. Hebrews, Israelites, your brothers, your sisters, man and woman, can be servants to you. Oh man, how are you going to enslave our own people? How are you going to make our own people servants and serve you? It's right here, right? But you can't do it long term forever. For 7 years, 6 years, and in the 7th year, they go out free, and you can't let them leave empty-handed, right? Deuteronomy 15:12. And if thy brother, an Hebrew man, or an Hebrew woman, be sold unto thee, and serve thee, that means a servant, 6 years, then in the 7th year thou shalt let him go free from thee. Now, are we to let go the Edomites when we have them in servitude? They can only serve us for 6 years, and in the 7th year we let them go free, and we let go the Moabites, since these Christian camps claim that they are Hebrews. Or are we supposed to just let them go free, huh? Well, let's go and see. Are we supposed to just let them go free? No, we're going to stay right here in the law. Let's go to Leviticus 25:44. It says, Leviticus 25:44, both thy bondmen and thy bondmaids, which thou shalt have, shall be of the heathen that are round about you. So who is our surrounding neighbors? Right? In Israel and around this time, yeah, the Moabites, the Edomites, the Ishmaelites, and all the Ammonites, all of these nations that these Christian camps are calling Hebrews, they are round about us. And they are to be our servants, right? Now, let's see if we are to let them go. From the top, Leviticus 25 and 44. Both thy bondmen and thy bondmaids, which thou shalt have, shall be of the heathen. Oh, so they're not Hebrews, they are heathen that are around about you. Of them shall ye buy bondmen and bondmaids. Moreover, of the children of the strangers that do sojourn among you, of them shall ye buy, and of their families that are with you, which they beget in your land, and they shall be your possession. And ye shall take them as an inheritance for your children after you, to inherit them for a possession. They shall be your bondmen forever. But over your brethren, the children of Israel, ye shall not rule one over another with rigor. Rigor. Harsh treatment, right? Brutal, right? So there it is right there. You know, we can have these heathens forever. We can have these heathens forever and ever. But Hebrews, we can't. So the Moabites, we can have them for slaves forever. The Edomites, we can have them for slaves forever. All of these so-called Hebrew nations that y'all saying is Hebrews, we can have them for slaves forever. They are the nations that are around about us. But the Hebrews, we are not to have slaves and servants forever. They're only supposed to serve us 6 years, and in the 7th year, they are to go free and not empty-handed. Okay, so that's a cut, right? All praises be to the Most High God, Yahweh God. Praise Yahweh. Yeah, that's right. So the Hebrews are only the Israelites. Israelites are the only Hebrews. Yeah, that's right.